I think it's his worst movie. And welcome back to the greatest show on earth. I'm Angel.
I'm Junior.
And I'm Daniel.
And today we're going to be going over Monkey Man, starring Dev Patel.
Who else? That's the only person I knew. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys watch the whole podcast episode, because we're gonna be going over all the non-spoiler, the spoiler reviews, and letting you know if you should watch this movie, because there was a little bit of interesting facts about the way this movie came about with like its theatrical release.
With its release in general.
Theatrical release. But yeah, let's start with our letter grades.
You want to start with ours, or you want to start with the...
Let's see what the people have to say.
The people.
The critics.
La people. The critics on Tomato gave it an 87%. The audience score gave it an 83%. And the cinema score gave it a B+. Nice.
So they're all around that same mark, mid B.
Me too. I'm giving it a B.
A solid B?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B. I was thinking about B+ or B, but I think I'm landing on a B.
Me and Daniel were talking about this throughout the movie, and as we walked out of the theater,
solid C-.
I give it a solid C.
Damn. C- and C. So you guys didn't think it was a masterpiece?
I think it's his worst movie.
No, you haven't watched The Green Knight. The Green Knight was doo-doo.
Really?
Yeah, The Green Knight was doo-doo, bro. Doo-doo. It was bad.
Doo-doo, boo-boo.
Doo-doo. No, I really was expecting... I mean, no, it was a great movie. Like, I give it a B.
It was a good movie, but it fell flat.
I mean, a lot of the comparisons are going to be like with John Wick.
Yeah.
Well, they themselves called them it.
Yeah, they were like, we got that John Wick pistol or whatever, right?
Even like, I don't know. I think it's just that like he has a lot of good movies, so like the bar was set high.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. I told Daniel, I was like, I'm really excited for this movie, and I want to see what comes out of it. But you know, I don't want to spoil it too much.
I had no idea what this movie was about in the first place. So
really,
honestly, it took me a little bit like watching the movie to figure out what it was about.
Yeah,
like see what the motivation, the gravitas was. So yeah, it took me a little bit to like figure it out. I was happy with the way it showed us though. I didn't want to be told. I'm glad I figured out kind of what was like the main motivation of Dev Patel's character.
We can talk about that more because
the spoilers. So make sure
Daniel,
you guys stay to the very end, motherfuckers.
Me and Daniel talked about that too.
Yeah. Let me get this over here.
Who? Go for it.
My MVP?
Yeah.
Award season, baby. The MVP for the Monkey Man. Is it called the Monkey Man or just Monkey Man?
Monkey Man.
There's only one motherfucker in the movie.
No, there's what? There's actors. There's people that the short, pudgy guy. He's not my MVP. I'm just saying.
Alfonso.
Is that?
Alfonso.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel can be like Alfonso.
What?
Cámate, por favor.
Was that his name? Or
Yeah, that's his name.
Alfonso?
Yeah.
That's a weird Indian name.
I know. That's what made it funny.
Gosh. I'm going to give it to Dev Patel, though.
I think Dev Patel carried.
Yeah, he did for sure carry.
He did hard carry.
Like, dude, you could tell that he really wanted this movie made. He's like really proud of this project, and I could just tell with the way he made the movie, it was...
I think if it was anybody else...
you're like straight to the trash.
Yeah, straight to the trash.
It would be my next MVP.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, but you're giving it Dev Patel as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We do have the anti-MVP for Monkey Man, the worst character. Who are you guys giving it to?
That's a tough one. I really don't want to spoil it because we'll talk about that later. But I'm gonna give it to the knockoff Gandhi dude.
The politician?
No, he wasn't a politician.
He wasn't a politician.
He was just the religious dude with the following.
No, but the whole reason why... Are we talking about the main guy, right? The bad guy. The main bad guy?
Not the cop.
No. We're talking about the politician because they were voting. They were voting for the next...
No, he wasn't a politician. He even said it at the rally. He's like, I support this guy. It's not me. So, but yeah, you know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
I feel like we're watching...
He wasn't the politician. He was just in
politician.
support of him because he had a big religious following.
Yeah.
Really? Then who was the politician?
It was just some random
fuck.
So not the guy who...
I swear it wasn't. No.
He was supporting the politician, but the politician was a nobody. It was literally like they didn't even show him on screen.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm confused now.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's why we also gave the movie a pretty bad grade.
Okay. Well, now I'm a little bit confused, but...
I swear it wasn't him.
It wasn't him. I double checked. I gave it to him because I couldn't tell. They set him up as the villain for the last like 10, 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
And I think he just... I don't know. Like they sprinkled him in throughout the movie for like random scenes, but he didn't do anything. He never did anything.
Yeah, you didn't know he was
like the villain.
The villain until the last 40 minutes.
Not even that. That's being generous.
I don't know. Let's not really spoil it right now, but
Go into the numbers.
yeah, what are the numbers looking like?
So let's start with the budget. What do you think the budget for this movie was?
I'm gonna say 30 million.
30 million? What about you, Daniel?
I don't know. I was gonna say like 45.
4 to 5?
Yeah.
No, 4 to 5.
Oh.
45.
Oh, 45.
Yeah, I told you
Oh, damn.
45. dumbass.
Okay. No, you guys are off. Dolpho was a lot closer. The movie was 10 million.
No.
Was the budget.
That's it?
So
Yeah,
here's the
fucking
story,
cheap
because I do
flicks.
know the story. It is 30 million. So Universal, so Universal bought it for 10 million. Amazon or Netflix. Netflix originally made the movie for 30 million, but they were gonna cut it, right?
No.
They didn't
Okay.
want anything to do with the movie. They were like, it's a bad movie. We're just gonna write it off as a tax write-off and never show it. And then Jordan Peele saw the movie, and him with Universal bought the movie for 10 million. So it did cost 30 million to make, but Universal bought it for 10 million.
So it wasn't even a Jordan Peele movie. He just bought it.
Yeah, the movie's already made. Like the movie was already made. Netflix just didn't want anything to do with it. And then Jordan Peele saw the movie. It was like, we need
That would explain why this movie wasn't that good compared to all his other ones.
I was gonna say because it was directed by
Dev Patel.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that threw
I
me
think it
off.
was his
Okay,
directional
that makes
review.
sense.
No, he just bought the movie
Yeah.
with Universal's help.
That's good to know.
So as of this recording, the movie's at 12.6 million worldwide,
That's a good investment for Universal.
and it's at a 4.25 domestically.
Yeah, nice.
Well, so 4.25 domestically.
Mm-hmm.
12.6 worldwide. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, they're already halfway. They made their money halfway.
Yeah,
which-
pretty much. I think it'll make its money back. A lot of people enjoyed the movie.
I mean, it's on that B range.
Are these type of movies popular in India even though they're made here?
I don't know.
It might be because a lot of the spoken language was in Hindu. I don't know what
Yes.
the main language.
I was gonna say I would assume it's Hindu.
Yeah,
Hindi?
Hindi. Is it Hindi or
No,
Hindu?
Hindu. I think it's Hindu.
But yeah, they were talking a lot in that in that language. So obviously, I feel like they were trying. Well, I-
Entendí más o menos.
I
subtitles
know
help.
a few words.
yeah, the subtitles help. How's it? You guys' theater experience?
So me and Daniel went on Friday. Was it Friday?
Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday. We went to the theater here in town. It was like halfway.
We
full.
went super early because we went to go eat
Yeah, we went to go eat.
and it was not good.
It was not good. Dinner
I
was
always
horrible.
say it's not good. I hate pho.
Yeah,
It's not good.
He wanted to try pho huevo.
Nah, I would.
Our
But you were
theater
like,
was-
I'll try it.
yeah, I was like, if you want it, like, I guess. But yeah, we were like, no, never again. Our theater was like halfway full. We didn't have any kids or anything in there, which was good. It's always good. I thought it would be a little bit more full, but looking at the numbers now, I guess
That makes sense.
it makes sense. Where did you go?
I went same place as always.
AMC.
Same place, yeah, the
Oh,
AMC, the OG. So
Wasn't yours theater full? Or
mine,
no?
yeah, mine was full, right? I told you guys. It was
Yeah,
full?
you told me it was
Yeah,
full.
Yes, it was
they're
full.
all full mostly because like they're the 6 o'clock showing. Like they're the
Oh,
first,
that's
it's like the
right.
very first showing on Thursday. So if you want to watch this movie, you go like that day, you know.
Yeah.
So like I don't give it that much like credit.
Damn, you had a haul ass from.
Yeah, I
work.
do, but it's pretty easy. It's pretty. I mean, I can't.
Oh, I mean, I
really
guess
go
you can
into
just
detail,
take
yeah.
the.
Yeah, yours was full. I remember you telling me it was full. So that's what made me even more excited for this movie. I
Yeah,
was like,
Angel
man,
was like super excited. He's like, oh, dude. I'm
Yeah, we were
so
all excited, bro.
yeah, I was like, dude,
Yeah.
if his theater's full, like this must be a really good movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was
walking out,
pretty
like,
disappointed. Do we have anything else to talk about before we go into spoilers?
No, should they watch this movie?
I think this is one of those movies you wait to watch at home.
No, I would watch it in theaters. It's a good action-packed movie. I think the big screen is deserving of the big screen
You
experience.
think so? I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't think so.
No, wait for Netflix.
Wait for it to come out.
Imagine. I think Jordan Peele was right. This deserves a theatrical experience. Like
So
really,
you're
No.
on his side?
yeah, I'm on Jordan Peele's side. They
I would
made
have
the
left it
right
on
choice.
Amazon or something.
Oh my god, on Netflix, motherfucker. No, yeah, of course, man. Today's sponsor.
Despop.
That's us, baby.
Like,
Make sure you
comment.
guys like, comment. You know, if you guys want to support us and you guys love movies, this is the channel for you.
Hey, and don't forget, we are also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Right, that's what it is.
Yes, sir. So if viewing,
leave us a 5-star review.
Please.
Yeah, please,
So if you
please.
like listening to us at work or on your way to work or, when you're cleaning your house,
Take
Yeah.
a shit.
that too.
make sure to listen to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. baby.
Yeah, if watching on YouTube isn't your thing.
But we are at the spoiler zone. So if you haven't watched this movie, go watch it. Or if you don't care about spoilers, stay for the ride because it's a spoiler zone, baby.
A lot to digest.
Hey, you know where I want to start?
Go for it.
In the middle ish.
What we were talking about?
No.
Oh, go
What?
for it.
I don't know.
About where the movie should have started?
Oh, no. The little trans community. I didn't understand their purpose.
They were just so when he was at the bar, sitting at the bar watching the TV, and the kid brought him the backpack with money or the
Yeah.
phone. It was the
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
He was watching the news, and the news explained it. It was just the trans community that's been exiled because they're trans.
Oh, they were trans?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That was pretty obvious.
Motherfucker, did you not see the guy with long hair, lipstick, and like nails?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Honestly, this whole thing with Jasmine has been like weighing on me a lot, and I could barely watch the movie. I'm gonna just be straight up with you guys right now.
Yeah,
There's like,
that's what it was.
I was literally like zoning out the whole time.
Yeah, it was a trans community.
Yeah, low trans.
They were exiled because they were trans.
Okay. The little Buddhist temple place where he goes and they heal him, or
Yeah, where they heal him.
Yeah.
oh, I didn't know that.
Where he does the little training with the dude,
Yeah.
whatever that
That's all-
instrument was.
That's all it was. It was
Yeah.
just, they were exiled because they were trans.
Okay.
No, they were something else because they also dressed up with when they were fighting.
Well,
Yeah,
no, they were talking about Shiva, like
Oh.
one of the Indian goddesses.
Yeah.
Who's like half man, half woman. I mean, their message was pretty much just trying to be like trans people are their people.
Yeah.
Like they're
No, yeah.
Shiva's a thing, and
Yeah.
you know, like if that's a thing.
And also
then
their whole
why can't
purpose
we
was
be-
to also get Dev Patel like training up, like just
Yeah.
to get him better. Because
No. Yeah, I understand that part. I was just
So what did you think of the runtime?
Way too long.
I don't know, man.
It was long.
Yeah.
I did not know it was 2 hours long until Daniel told me that.
yeah, like we sat down. I was like, dude, this is 2 hours.
I
He's
saw
like,
the
this is
first
loud.
fight scene and I was like, damn, we're already getting into it. Okay, we're just gonna be fighting the whole way through. And then he fails and like trains and all that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I guess, which makes sense. But I thought it was gonna be like John Wick, where like he constantly like battle after the next battle after the next.
Yeah.
Battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, he only used that gun for what? Training? Because he never
Yeah.
shot it in the.
Oh no, he didn't. He missed, and then that
missed.
whole like it got clogged with water, and then he never.
He oh man, the movie was way too long. 2 hours was unnecessary. I think this movie could have been like 30 to 35 minutes shorter.
Look, for you guys, what was the best part of Monkey Man?
I will give it its flowers. I think the fighting choreography was very well done.
Very good. Very good.
For you as well?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that Patel was the best part. I really love the whole monkey scene where he was fighting in the arena.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. Like really like showed his side of things and everything. I do want to say the worst part of Monkey Man, it was the love interest thing. I just
Oh, it was just
Yeah.
It was just more of like they're looking at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't really get it. I just that and like just the runtime. What's the worst thing for you guys?
What could have been better that threw me off a little bit is you know how when he dyes the monkey with white, he only wore it for like 5.5 seconds.
Yeah.
He should have worn it inside the club.
I really thought that anytime he was gonna go through like a fight scene or something, he was gonna put on the mask and it was gonna be like an alter ego, you know, kind of like not to be stereotypical, but like when I put the mask on, I'm
Batman.
a different kind of person, you know.
Yeah.
Nacho Libre.
Naturally, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was telling Daniel this. I think the movie could have started at the bathroom scene
Yeah,
where he's
Yeah,
holding
yeah,
it.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the movie gets started with him trying like work his way up to that job. Like he really wants
Yeah.
his job. And at first I was like, I didn't even know where this movie was going because he's just trying to get this job. And you're like, what is motive? And then
Yeah.
he just starts kicking this guy's ass. And I'm like, what is happening? Like why?
You're like,
does-
yeah, you don't even know who the guy is.
So it's on site, right? But I do love that the movie at least lets you piece it together a little bit. Like sometimes I just don't want to be told. And so I was like thinking about it. I was like, what's going on? They kept showing the mom, you know?
See, I feel like I like when movies like let me piece it together. También like no te pases, like
No te pases, like, I need
you
to
don't
know.
drag it out, like you know.
Who
like,
is that, right? Like
Yeah, you
yeah.
could have showed him a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Like we could have
lot
seen how worse he was
We
with
could've
with the transition of
the flashback of the
flashback.
fire and everything should have been the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get into it, we understand that something
Like,
happened
yeah,
to his
we know what's
mom,
going on.
and then we get into it, right? And
So something we always talk about flashbacks.
yeah,
I feel like a lot of movies lately have been doing flashbacks.
I mean,
a lot of movies.
no, I mean flashbacks are important in movies. I think, especially if you're like, if it's a brand new movie and you need to talk about somebody's past, like you need to do a flashback. You can't-
especially with stories like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like revenge stories. I
But
guess.
like not. Don't make it excessive. I feel like there was more flashbacks than actual current.
there were a lot of
There was a lot of flashbacks.
unnecessary flashbacks.
I
that-
just
that-
yeah.
Where it was just him and his mom hanging out.
I didn't
Yeah.
like I thought the flashbacks could have been done better.
Better. They could have
Yeah,
done better.
I agree with that 100%. But like it's just confusing, honestly, for a minute. It was confusing because once he went into like the whole Buddhist temple thing to train, I was like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
I'm like, is he gonna just train up?
Shiva
And, you
temple.
know, well, not even. I'm just saying. I'm like, where is this going, bro?
yeah, no, it is a little hard to follow. I mean, you get there at the end.
Yeah, but like,
You're just kind of confused for like a good hour.
yeah, like that's the problem. Like, I don't want to be confused for an hour because
also-
it takes me out of the movie.
Yeah, also how we were talking about earlier when the religious guy, I don't know what the fuck his name was. He doesn't come in until and we don't understand his purpose until one of the flashbacks that's like 30 minutes until like the end of the movie.
Yeah. They give his backstory where he's like, it was the rags to riches story.
Yeah.
He was, born in the slums, and then he kind of just struck gold.
Yeah.
And then
He even said it himself.
Yeah, he even said it himself. And then kind of like how you said, we find that whole like genocide thing that they did in the forest.
Yeah.
Late in the movie.
They don't even specify if he was the one behind it or what, because they do show that he's in the car while that's happening.
Yeah. The fight scene was pretty cool though. The motive and it was hard to understand, honestly.
I really hate that I didn't know who the villain was. Like, I don't know if it was the cop or
the politician.
What I did like is when they were fighting the final scene, he went to different levels and fought different people.
Yeah, like John Wick kind of thing.
Yeah.
I also love when they broke the aquarium.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
the bathroom scene where he's like really struggling. I'm like, at least he's struggling, and he's like just
he's not
trained
fully up to his potential.
Yeah. And that he's like, oh, he's probably over in his head. Because honestly, at that point, I was like, oh, he's gonna kick some ass and like take some names.
Yeah, because we see him fighting in the little boxing ring, the bare knuckle boxing.
Oh yeah, the underground fighting stuff.
Oh, that's so random. What was he, Australian?
Yeah,
like New Zealand dude.
He was an Aussie, I think is what he says in the movie.
What's his name? Alfonso?
Alfonso's a little
the little.
Is it really Alfonso?
Yeah. Because me and Daniel kept saying, Alfonso, cálmate, por favor.
It was so funny because he pretty much got fucked over by Dev Patel because it was like wanted and associates, and you see his face. And
we never see him again after that though.
Yeah,
that's another problem that we didn't like.
He went back to the arena at the final fight where
he did.
He did,
but I mean, he's still like
after that scene where he tries to shoot the guy in the bathroom, you don't really see him.
Yeah,
which
that's
kind
true.
of like it would have been nice to see him show up at the temple and help Dev train.
Do a little something.
Or
we could have seen a little bit more about him too, like what he was doing.
Yeah,
I guess because I mean.
Yeah, he's looking at the TV. He's like, "What'd you say fuck me for?"
Because they had a little bit of a friendship there. Because they stole his car.
He was like, "Out of all the cars, you took mine."
Yeah,
hilarious.
Like this is the fastest one to get out of here.
And then he wrecked it.
Yeah,
Got T-boned.
They got T-boned. You think they would have been dead?
And that little thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever seen those videos of the crash cars where it's like the little smart car, the Mini Coopers, and they take a hit better than like a bigger car?
Yeah.
Physics.
No.
Science.
Oh no.
Walter White. Do you think they leave the door open for a sequel?
Oh, yeah. I think this is going to be like a John Wick. I think they're looking for their John Wick and they have it. I think they do have it.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's popular enough to where people are like, oh, let's get another one.
Because I can't remember.
What would the sequel be? Since he already, I guess, killed his...
I mean, it's the same thing with John Wick. Like the dog, the mom, and then they just found ways.
Yeah, but he had a backstory of being in like an underground...
Maybe he gets recruited.
I mean, at this point, I guess you can say that he's in the criminal underground.
Yeah.
Or criminal underworld.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he killed the one corrupt cop and then, everything's clear.
Yeah, everything's back to normal.
Like now he's gone down the, what's the word?
The rabbit hole?
The rabbit hole. Like now he's gone down the rabbit hole.
Do you think we see the little trans people come back again?
Yes, I think so.
Like as just like a sanctuary, or do you think they'll be
I think
fighting
so.
with him?
Like the constant, Continental?
Continental.
John Wick,
Yeah,
something like that,
Continental.
in a way. I do see this being a potential sequel or potential like more movies like John Wick 3 or 4,
Yeah.
like a franchise.
I could see it. I feel like it needs to make a little bit more money though.
Mm-hmm. It will. I think it will. I think word of mouth is.
I think having a relatively low budget really helped it.
Especially if Jordan Peele is like helps produce it.
Yeah.
The next one, I think it'd do a lot better.
Because what's the ending of the movie?
He's at the top of the
he
tower.
stabs the dude through the head and then he collapses, but I forget what happens after that. He doesn't die, does he?
I don't think so.
Like we see him after that? Do you remember he collapses, right?
Yeah, he collapses. I think that's it though. I can't remember what the ending.
It's a flashback, isn't it? It ends with a flashback.
Fuck.
I can't remember, dude.
I can't remember.
What were we talking about a sequel? Like, oh, he died. Like,
no, that motherfucker dead. Well, if anything,
how do we tell him?
Honestly, I mean, like his people are still at the bottom, so they could probably just go up and get him.
Yeah.
That's true.
Or we see the love interest go get him.
What? So like,
You get a flashback of that.
dude,
bullshit.
I didn't even like when he got the job at the restaurant. Like when he got the job at the restaurant, I thought he was gonna kill that girl.
Yeah.
The lady,
I thought so
running
too.
The kitchen.
I
And then
had that's what I'm telling you. I had no idea what was going on.
yeah, because then like I was like she was over there making calls and like pointing at girls in the pictures. So I was like, oh, like she's obviously running a prostitution ring. She's trying to take down a prostitution ring.
Something like that. Yeah, like his mom would be in it or something.
Yeah, and then they jump to the cop, and then they jump to the I don't know what he is, Gandhi. I want to call him.
Yeah.
He's like, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not a priest or
No. I mean, he is I don't know.
The spiritual
a
figure?
spiritual leader. There we go.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. I think they dropped the ball in the movie. I think if the movie, I think the movie just had potential to be like top 3 of the year so far for me.
For this movie?
Yeah,
Top 3.
No, it had potential.
had
Oh,
potential.
yeah, of course. They all
had
did.
the potential.
That's how the movies work.
No, not all of them. Not all.
Well, I guess technically they all have potential.
Yeah,
but
they do.
This one, like, I don't know. There was a lot of wasted time that we didn't need.
Yeah,
I will say for next week, the long game,
long game.
I think has potential to be top 3.
No,
Nice.
shit.
I figured because I like.
Look, just because we're Mexicans, so I just you
yeah,
know.
I know.
What movies are coming out? The Long Game and what else?
And Civil War, the A24 movie about
Oh,
like,
that
the
comes out next
futuristic.
week?
Yeah,
Kristen Dunst is in it.
so that's why I watched it today. So I did watch it today just because I don't want to watch.
I will
back to
say,
back.
Daniel, I think you should watch McFarlane before you watch the long game.
If you have time.
If you have time, it's on Disney Plus,
Okay.
Yes, guys.
and it's
I
not.
mean,
that
I
long
understand
of a-
what it is, but
All right, guys, and that was our review of Monkey Man, starring Dev Patel. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and let us know. Are you guys going to be watching this movie in theaters or at home? We'll see you guys next time.
Adios.
deuces.